like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LDBC. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got them banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Y'all ain't got no sound? Is the sound working now? I don't been talking for about 3-4 minutes. Ask y'all's the sound. Press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comment section. Press 2 if you guys can hear me in the comments. If y'all can hear me, press 2. Press 2 if y'all can hear me. I'm telling the comment section right now, man. That's why we doing a mic check. Everybody be like, why you be doing the mic check? Oh, that's why I be doing the mic check, bro. They be messing with my mic. To that chump who came in here and said, oh, they silenced Ticket. You quiet already. Ain't nobody silence me, chump. You think I'm quiet? I see all the lies and cap running around YouTube. But the problem was I actually understand the legal and I actually watch. You understand what I'm saying? The play-by-play on the actual trial. And so the reports are out from the Associated Press actually telling the truth about what happened. But I'm going to tell you guys what's going on because, again, y'all like, share, subscribe. Diddy lawyers pulled a rabbit out of a hat today. And this is what they did. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm happy that they did this. And I'm going to tell you why I'm happy that they did this. Because once and for all, this is going to shut up all the mouths of some of these clowns that's running around these comment sections running their mouth. This going to shut their ass up. On Friday, the prosecution has to put up or shut up because I'm going to tell you guys what's going on. They don't want to show all their evidence right now because they don't want Diddy's lawyers to be able to have this is how the feds work. So they have things on Diddy, right? They have witnesses and all these different things. They don't want to show their evidence because they don't want Diddy tampering with those witnesses and flipping those witnesses before the trial. This is why they want to wait as long as possible before they have to show their hand in everything they have or a lot of what they have. Because you've already seen the fact that they've shown that Diddy has already manipulated witnesses. Now, we're going to talk about that today. Now, the judge was only fair, and I'm going to tell you why the judge was fair today and what he did. The judge was fair today in what he did because, and I'm going to say this again, because the judge was fair because what he did is that he has given Diddy ample opportunity, you understand what I'm saying, to have a defense for himself. He let him take the shackles off. He gave him another bail hearing, right? After you get 2 bail hearings, normally you don't get no more bail hearings. These dudes went up to another judge, right? Not only that, he got the judge changed to a judge he wanted, right? So y'all think about all of these things Diddy got. And now, check this out, y'all. We all saw today, the judge, he did not tell. And again, these people are lying in some of these articles, but I have the real report. The judge did not tell the prosecution to tear up those papers. He told them, look, we're going to put those papers away for now. They were not targeting Diddy. The reason why he said they were going to put those papers away for now, and this is out of the Associated Press, and this is the truth because I saw the whole play-by-play. He never told them to burn those papers up. He said we're going to revisit that. That's exactly what he said. He said we're going to revisit that in a few weeks because we have to go through discovery of those papers to determine when that writing was put on those papers that said legal, because Diddy's lawyers say that they had legal on the manila folders. But guess what? They want them to produce the videotape of the actual raid, which they are going to do. So the judge says we're going to put that away for now because the bail hearing is on Friday and we don't have time to go through all of that discovery of all those papers before Friday. Obviously, guys don't understand clear English and they lie. But according to the article, I'll read it right here for you right now. It says a federal judge ordered prosecutors Tuesday not to use papers taken from Diddy's this jail cell of Sean Diddy Combs until he rules on the defense claims that are trial preparation materials. He hadn't even ruled on it yet. So you got people out here lying and saying, hey, he told him to burn it up. No, he didn't. I watched the whole play-by-play. He did not. He never told them to burn it up. He said that we're going to delay it and put it to the side for now because it takes too long to go through the discovery, and his bail hearing is on Friday. So he says, I ain't going to let y'all use that in the bail hearing on Friday because it's not enough time now and Friday to go through the discovery of those papers to find out when that stuff was written on the paper, because they have to turn in the video, which they're going to do, and then they're going to make the assessment from the photos when Diddy put legal on there, because they never confiscated Diddy's video, his folders and stuff. So Diddy could have went back and wrote that on there at any time. But because, once again, let me show y'all this. Because that, now watch this, y'all. Here's the part that I love about this now. All these buffoons that's been running around here, capping for a dude who got allegations with kids on his name. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. On Friday, they ass is going to get exposed. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because they have forced, and I'm going to say it again. They have forced this. They have forced the defense. The prosecution to show evidence. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Because if you listen to the last words today in the court, the last words that was said was, the judge says, well, what about the Mike Jeffries case? And that's Mike Jeffries from Abercrombie and Fitch, who got out on a $10 million bail, right? The last thing the prosecution said, oh no, This is much different. And they plan on proving it. And I'm going to tell you what they're going to do on Friday. On Friday, they're going to crack the whip out on these allegations. So all of these allegations that y'all seen, see, the thing is, they did not want to give up their hand early because Diddy has a way of flipping witnesses according to the prosecution. So why would the prosecution want to give all of their witnesses up or a lot of their witnesses up early so that Diddy can find out who or who not is testifying against him and potentially flip those guys? Use your brains. So now on Friday, now what's going to happen is you guys are going to see evidence because they're going to show the judge evidence of Diddy and his actions and the reason why they say he cannot be released and he's a danger to. So all of this talk about people saying, I haven't seen no evidence. I ain't seen no evidence. Well, now the prosecution is forcing, the defense is forcing the prosecution to show some of this evidence. And now they're going to show the judge some of this evidence on Friday via videotapes, via witnesses that they're going to give in other forms of communications, text, phone calls, all of these things. And remember, y'all, this is the thing that y'all forgot. These capping ass niggas forgot one thing. The judge said that you can't use those papers that were seized Friday. You know what he didn't say they couldn't use? Them goddamn phone calls where Diddy was paying off witnesses, telling his sons to go and do this, go and do that. They didn't say take that, asshole lights. They said that you just can't use his notes. But what they got on the phones, what they got on the text messages, and those other things that they had before the search are admissible and are usable in court. And they're going to show that he was already breaking jail rules. So you guys are going to get Ethan and Cook again that's riding with this bum. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all going to see this on Friday. He only said y'all can't use the papers. Okay, cool. You can have the papers. Don't nobody give a damn about them papers. You can have the papers. Point blank period. We don't get no damn about the papers. We talking about something completely different. We talking about the evidence they gathered before the papers. The evidence they gathered in the jail of this man breaking the jail rules, talking on the phone. That has nothing to do with what was in Diddy's paperwork. Diddy's paperwork just confirmed that he paid Big Nose. So not only are they going to use those phone calls, not only are they going to use those phone recordings, not only are they going to use those text messages Diddy sent, because the judge never said you can't use those. What they're going to do is they're going to show video footage to the judge, right? Of why they feel like Diddy should not be released. Remember they said in the first trial that they had video footage of Diddy slamming girls' heads in the car window, in car windshield? Remember they said that? Well, wait till the judge sees that video on Friday. Wait till the judge, and we're going to see some evidence that we haven't seen yet. Because the feds have been hiding evidence. The feds said today in the court, they have troves of evidence that they don't want to release yet. They said that in court today. But they really did not want to release this evidence. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you why Diddy benefits, his lawyers benefit from this, from what happened today. Because I'm going to keep it real on this channel. Diddy's lawyers benefit from this because of this. They get to see some of the prosecution's hand. So let me give y'all an example. They get to know what the prosecution has that they have not given over yet, or some of the other details that the prosecution is going to use against them, because the judge is forcing them to pull this out on Friday in court. So what am I saying? What is Ticket saying? They're going to force that the prosecution show evidence that they have not already shown that they were trying to save for as close to court as they can. If you guys know how the feds work and you guys know how the law, they wait as long as they can up until it's time for you to go to trial to give your lawyers whatever they found. They will try to hold that as long as possible because they don't want you to have a chance to tamper with witnesses, flip witnesses. You understand? Because they have 40, even Diddy's lawyer said, it's like, he says, I think they have 49 witnesses Well, what happens if he learns about some of those witnesses? What happens? What happens if Diddy's lawyer learn about some of those witnesses? What happens? What do y'all think is going to happen? Now, you've already seen, if you're the prosecution, that he flipped Big Nose. You already saw that. So you like, damn, he flipped Big Nose, right? So you flip Big Nose, pay her off, and they got proof of that, right? So what do you think else Diddy can do if they find out who else is on that witness list? People that work with him, people that did. You know what else they can do? Go try to destroy their character. Remember Diddy was saying that in those notes? That they were trying to find ways to find dirt on victims or witnesses that was testifying against him. That was in those notes, ladies and gentlemen. But he can't use those notes in court, but it won't matter because guess what? The judge didn't say they could not use what was on the phone because that was not caught on the conducted search. They can not only use the papers, and he never said burn the papers. The judge said we're going to revisit this because we're going to review all of the papers to see what was privy and what wasn't privy. So he said we're going to revisit that after this bail hearing on Friday. So that's why he did not permit them to use that paperwork on Friday. And it does help Diddy's lawyers because if Diddy's lawyers can hear in court some of the witnesses, if they have to give some of the witnesses, now what happens is that Diddy's lawyers now can get PIs and do extensive background checks in some of these witnesses and try to find dirt on them or find out if Diddy has dirt on them already and try to basically, you understand what I'm saying, combat them in ways that you probably wouldn't be able to do if you didn't have enough time. Because remember, you still got people that's out here that work with Diddy, that was in the same circles as Diddy. These people flipped and are testifying against Diddy in court. Because remember, Diddy's lawyer said that they got about 49 witnesses. So remember, if you got 49 witnesses, that's a lot of witnesses. And if they don't know who all the witnesses are, that's going to hurt their battle if they find out late. So what's going to happen is now Diddy's lawyers have really did Diddy good in this situation, if you want me to tell you the truth, because they're going to find out some of this information that they have on Diddy. And that's going to be able to give them an opportunity to know whether or not they need to take a plea bargain, whether or not they feel like they can fight that charge or fight the accusation, right? So again, this is what I think is going to happen on Friday. I think that they're going to come in there. They're going to show the arson. They're going to show the arson. They're going to show the beating on witnesses. They're going to show the violence. They're going to show the witness intimidation. And they're going to show, you understand what I'm saying? The fact that, that Diddy has contacted a lot of these witnesses or witnesses. So I think they're going to show information that, because remember, nobody knew that Diddy was doing all that shit all that time in jail. Nobody knew he was breaking the rules because the feds didn't say nothing all this time. The feds only said something at the last minute. Now, Diddy's lawyers were mad about that, but they was right. They didn't have no obligation to give that information to Diddy's lawyers. They don't have no obligation to give their investigation to Diddy's lawyers. They're not obligated to do that. The only thing they're obligated to do is that after the fact, serve you with the indictment, and then before your trial starts, give you, the evidence, or not the evidence, but give you, some of the discovery they have. So, yeah, man, they're going to use that phone call still. Those phone calls, I guarantee you they use that on Friday. The judge did not rule out those phone calls. He did not rule out those phone calls. And that is going to hurt Diddy right there, the fact that he did not rule out those phone calls. So those phone calls, the fact that that they did not rule out those phone calls, and the person who said, Keisha says, I thought they had to wait to show video evidence. Now they're going to show us some on Friday because the judge already said he wanted to see it at the next bail hearing. He wanted to see more evidence of the videos, more videos on Friday. So they already agreed to that in the hearing before this. They had a hearing before this like 2 weeks ago. And the judge said when they come to this bail hearing, he wanted them to produce more of the videos. So the prosecution, they had to produce it. They're going to produce the video, more of the videos on Friday. So the notes was just the icing on the cake, but they never told them to destroy the notes. That was a lie. The judge only told them, we're not going to use the notes now because there's not enough time to go through discovery to figure out who's telling the truth and who's lying. So I'm going to tell y'all something. If the prosecution does not show the evidence on Friday, Diddy's going to walk out on bail. I'll repeat myself again. And I know they're going to, because they don't want him out on bail. But if the prosecution does not show their hand on Friday, he's going to give Diddy bail. He's going to give Diddy bail because he's already set the precedent today. The Mike Jeffries situation. Now, the prosecution says, oh, no, this is much different than Mike Jeffries. Now, remember, this is coming out the same jurisdiction in New York. So if it's coming out the same jurisdiction and they're saying, no, this is different, well, damn it, they better have something to show us different. They say they do. They say they do. So they're going to have to have something to show that it's different. And sparks are going to fly on Friday. Sparks are going to fly. But I'm going to tell you something. If they don't show their evidence on Friday, Diddy is going to get bail. I'm letting y'all know this right now. He's going to get bail. He's going to get bail. The judge set the precedent today. The judge basically told him, look, all that evidence I asked y'all for, them videos and stuff I asked y'all for from discovery, y'all better show me that on Friday, or I'm going to have to let him out on bail because, again, they let Mike Jeffries out on bail. And Mike Jeffries got, allegations against kids and all that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But even though Diddy is fighting a sex trafficking case, Mike Jeffries got different type, and they let Mike Jeffries walk out. But they're saying that, well, Mike Jeffries he wasn't setting people's cars on fire and doing all this stuff and beating the brains off people and stuff. That's what people are trying to say. But I'm just gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna brace y'all for this right now. Diddy's lawyers did a good job today. I ain't gonna lie. They did a good job because what they're gonna do, this is the only chance they have. Just the only chance they have. And Carcino Diddy should not have been out since day one. Anytime a nigga got kids on his name with them type of allegations, bro, and we ain't talking about 1 or 2 kids, bro. We talking about 25 from one lawyer, bro. 25 from one lawyer, man. Absolutely disgraceful. And did you see the video they put out today, brother? Did you see the photos they put out today of that young girl on that table? Now I X'd it out, right? But they got the video. And I talked about that today. I X'd that photo out right there. You see that young girl on that table right there? That's a different photo from the other girl they had on the table, right? Oh, no, not right now, Carcino. Oh, but it's coming. Did you read that report today? Did you read that report today that just came out with the videos? Let me refresh you real quick, brother. Let me refresh you real quick. Because, see, when they hit this nigga with them charges with them young ones and they show this shit on tape, it's a lot of niggas going to have to repent to God for their sins. Point blank, period. And I'm telling you this. See, this is a devilish type of world and atmosphere that we're in. And that stuff you see on your screen ain't nothing but the goddamn devil on the right-hand side of your screen. And I rebuke that shit right there, bro. Because when you bring in young ones in the picture, we don't play no games like that. Niggas can't come back from that type of shit. Young ones? Now, y'all go look at that picture that they have unedited in the goddamn go look at that picture in this article right here over on the in that UK publication. Or you can go to page 6 and click on the UK link and you see the picture of that young one on that table in that party with in them. And you tell me how old you think that girl is. You tell me. Tell me how old you think she is. See, I don't think none of them should have been released. Not with all those. I can understand if they say, oh, it's 1 or 2 people. Okay, cool, no problem. Maybe they lying on or whatever. 25 from one person. Then you got the stuff about Justin Bieber. Then you got the stuff about Usher allegations, all these different allegations. And y'all saying one, and you know the feds is getting ready to come hit this nigga with the whamma blamma, thank you, mama, superseding indictment that's going to have him in there. Because the one girl says she's already been grand juried and she's a witness. That girl said she's been grand juried And she's a witness already. She says she's a witness in a superseding indictment that's coming. She's already been interviewed for that. That girl said that on YouTube yesterday. Yesterday. But see, this is why I told y'all this. I don't praise stuff like this, man. That is devilish right there, man. Devilish right there. Let's just start right there, bro. Let's just start with asking, how old do you think that is right there on that table? And I ain't even show y'all the picture. All y'all can do is go show the picture. We're not making people victims, sir. What's going on is that everybody, even Suge Knight and all these people, have been calling this stuff out, and it's a shame how all them people have been quiet. Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't nobody said, "Hey man, I'm suing, bro. They slandering my name. They saying I got bumped in the booty by Diddy. I'm suing." People's out here saying this in open public, not no Tom, Dick, or Harry's. You got big dogs saying this shit that everybody knew this was going on. So again, I will never take up for a nigga like that. Never. And that's facts. Because one day I gotta meet my maker. And I ain't trying to get mixed up in no shit like this where I see that type of devilish type of activity on that table right there. That ain't nothing but the devil. Do you see that in church, brother? Do you see that in church? You said no one went to the cops to say anything. That's a lie. They had over 50 people that filed police reports, and they have them. 50 people from Tony Busby filed police reports, and they have them. Did you look at the lawsuits where they attached the police report to some of the lawsuits? Where they attached the doctor notes to some of the lawsuits, and they were ignored and thrown away? Go read the actual lawsuits, homie. Go read the actual lawsuits. Because I read the actual lawsuits, my G, and I'll send them to you so you can read them. They attached the police report to the lawsuits. They did name him. What are you talking about? In the police report, they named him. A lot of those people named him in the police report. One girl didn't name him. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the one girl. That one girl didn't name him. She put him as anonymous. But the other people, they named him. They named him. And what about all these people that's out here that's coming forward now that's just online saying all these things happened to them? The girl, what's the girl's name, y'all? Allie, what's her name? What's the girl? Allie, I can't remember her last name. We just say that all these people just lying. She come out of nowhere now. Naming all these names. Talking about, you understand? No, because see, y'all, I can have a civilized conversation with Sino. I can have a civilized conversation with him. Y'all want to attack and name call. I don't have to do that. I can have a civilized conversation with him. You understand what I'm saying? You said if they named him, why wasn't he charged? Oh, it's coming right now. They just said it today in court again. That they're coming with a superseding indictment. They just said that today in court. They just said it today in court, in open court. They just said they're coming with a superseding indictment today. They just said it in court today. That's the reason why they said they didn't want to give up all their information, because they're using that and they're coming in a superseding indictment. Matter of fact, they said in court, they have troves of evidence they have not revealed that's coming in a superseding indictment. That's what they said in court today. And then if you looked in that newspaper today, that dude, he released the video. He released the video to the newspaper today. And he got people on tape using, on tape, celebrities. And he gave that to the news. Now, you know the Fed's gonna come pick that shit up because of this right here on the right-hand side of your screen. You said, why wasn't he charged? Oh, because his money is money. You know how this roll, you know how this work, brother. When you got money like that, dog, you know how this thing works, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got that much money, bro, you can make a lot of shit go away. You feel me? Real talk. You know how many people made stuff go away for years? It ain't just been Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't just been Diddy. It's been a lot of people that have made this stuff come away for years. Don't come on my channel spamming, brother. It's been a lot of people that have done this for years. Made rich people who have all this type of money that have made these type of things go away. See, I tell you something, bro. Like, I refuse to uplift the devil. That what you see on the right hand side of your screen, that is absolute devil. That if that ain't demonic, I don't know what that is. If that ain't demonic, I don't know what that is. Well, I don't believe it, and I don't think he will once they show those videos. I mean, one of us will be right, one of us will be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're right, I'll go live and say, hey man, he was right. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to disrespect you on. I don't have no problem on that. It's just that I don't respect Cat. I don't. You know what I mean? First of all, I don't understand how you defending the guy who beat the shit out of Cassie like that. And like I said, it ain't no excuse ever. It's no excuse. No excuse. What we saw on that videotape. No excuse. And LeBron James supposed to be more than an athlete. And he's supposed to never shut up a dribble, but he ain't got nothing to say about that ass whooping that girl took. Where a nigga kicked her in her ass and tried to kick her head off like it was a goddamn 50-yard field goal. Then, when he sat down, throwing a goddamn glass vase at her. All that crazy shit. That's crazy. That's not being fair, bro. You seen the video, homie. If a nigga did that to your mom or your sister, nigga, how would you react? You wouldn't be saying that. Nigga, it's wartime, nigga. So I just feel like, look, you know, and let's just say Cassie did violate him and do something, right? Now, I want to say this, right? I want to say this. He got multi-million-dollar security. If she's trying to run away, all you got to do is call the reception. Hey, stop her right there. She got my stuff. That's it. He could have just used common critical thinking skills to deal with that. You're a multi-millionaire. Why I'm in the hallway beating up a girl on tape? That's never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, that should be a felony, what happened on that screen right there, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you, homie. That should be a felony, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this to you, bro. That could have been attempted murder. Because the way he kicked that girl, man, had he would have landed flush in her head, he could have killed that girl, man. That vase, if he would have hit her in the head with that vase, that could have killed that girl, man. That's damn near attempted murder the way he did that girl. And that's just being, if you watch that tape, just watching that tape, homie, the way he did that girl, man, that's damn near attempted murder because the way he kicked her in the ass and kicked, but see, that's the thing, it's the intent. That's why we say attempted murder. It's the intent. You attempted. You understand what I'm saying? No, you have to go to the to see the picture, sir. You have to go to the UK website. They have linked in that thing. You said the tape is mild. You've seen worse. It's not mild, brother. I'm sorry, bro. That's not mild. If you think what P. Diddy did to her is mild, brother, a lot of ladies is not going to respect that. That's not right, man. And I'll never stand for that. I'll never respect that, bro. That's not right, man. You know what I'm saying? What he did to that girl, man, dragging her by her head, yanking her on the ground, bro, you had all these dudes that was worldwide that was disappointed with Diddy when they seen that. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, hey, yo, you don't we ain't disrespect the brother like that. The brother built his channel. The brother was one of the originators of building that channel big. You know what I'm saying? We can have a conversation. Y'all ain't got to disrespect, man. Y'all trying to do that shit in the comment section ain't about that, my nigga. It's about standing on this nigga P. Diddy helmet for the shit we seen him do. And then check this out. Bro, let me ask you this question. How we give Diddy any credibility when he lied about that? Remember after he paid her, he said all of that shit she said was not true. The beatings and all that. He said none of that was true. He said she was a liar trying to destroy his reputation, his good reputation. And then when the tape came out, the nigga said, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was effed up, nigga. I was on something. I had to go to rehab. That's what he said. But he said he never did that. But if the tape never came out, he'd have stood on that lie. He'd have stood on that lie. And that's just facts. He'd have stood on that lie. You know? That's just my whole thing with him. I don't really, outside of that, what he did with Cassie and then all the kids I've seen, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, I wish, hey, hold on. But this is the one thing you got to understand, Cino. Listen, bro. Bro, it's women that get their ass whipped that stay with a man for a long time, bro. Sometimes that psychological warfare takes over. You know that. You know what I'm saying? We can't just say, oh, well, you stayed with him, because that's how it happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes a woman, you understand what I'm saying, emotionally is attached and don't know how to leave. You know what I'm saying? Or isn't brave or is afraid to leave and get out of that situation. So, I mean, that's what it is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to just think, because I know, we look at it a different way. You know what I mean? Okay, well, yeah, I mean, look, okay, it's cool, but I still don't see that as morally right and correct. I don't see that. You know what I mean? I don't see that as morally right and morally correct. You know what I mean? And that's just me being honest, man. That's just me being honest. But again, like I said before, if you go read that UK article today where they had that video and they released that photo right there of that youngin on that table, go tell me, because I put that thing up so y'all couldn't see her face and her body. You go tell me how old you think she is. And they quoted her in the paper as being a girl. Not a woman, a girl. Not a woman, a girl. Not a woman, a girl. They labeled her as being a girl. And check this out, big dog. The news already said they saw the videos of Diddy having the relations with the you know what. The New York Post said they already saw it. They said they already saw it. The New York Post said that almost a month ago. And the Fed said, yeah, we have those tapes too. The Fed said, yeah, we got those tapes already. We got those tapes too. See, this is what they said right there. And see, this is what I'm saying to Cino. This is what I'm saying right here. Look at this right here. Look at that last line right there, bro. Right? Well, hold on. That's not the line I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see the one where they talking about on the table. Hold on. I'm referring to the one that's sitting on that table. That's the one I want you to see. They referenced her not as a woman, but as a girl. And they did that for a reason. They did that for a reason. I'm trying to find out which one it was. Let me see. They did that for a reason, dog. And I just can't roll with that type of stuff, man. I can't. I'm sorry, man. I can't. You got 25 people from one lawyer saying that? 25 youngins. Like I said, bro, I just can't respect that, my G. Like, ain't no bone in my body respect that right there. You know, them the type of dudes we supposed to be trying to break them down and get them up out of here, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. That's my thoughts on it. You know? Let me see. Hold on. I gotta find out where I put that Jane in. Okay, here it go right here. That showed y'all the other one. My bad. Right? Where that thing at right there? What that thing at where they was talking about it? I'm gonna show y'all right now. Right? I'm about to show y'all right now. Let me see if I can find it. The one where they said, here it go right here. See, now watch this right here, dog. Read this right here, how they worded it in the article. They worded it like that because they told y'all what time it was, bro. So it says right there, bro. It says, the mansion was crowded with celebrities, shuffling, right, through the mass of people accompanied by their entourages of bodyguards and trophy women. No, notice how they said trophy women. Now think about this, y'all. Y'all listen to this right here. Lingerie-clad dancers perform provocatively on set-up stages. And other curvaceous, scantily dressed women, now listen to this, posed around various rappers for photos. In one scene, a girl. And they showed that picture right there. See how they let you know right there. And they have that tape. And that dude said they turned that tape over to the feds. Let me let you read that one more time, brother. And they got it on tape. They have all the pictures up on the website right now. They got all them celebrities in that party right there, eating off that girl. Right there. They reference all the other people as women. But they said in one scene, a girl was laid out on a table without no clothes on, man. With a tiny piece of clear vinyl covering the front of her body. What we doing, man? What we doing, man? What we doing, man? And they showed the picture. I had to X the picture out because of her age. And I saw the picture. I said, this can't be true. And they took the video still shots because they got the video. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the link in the comment section just so y'all can know I was never capping. I'm going to put the link in the comment section right now. I'm going to put it in the comment section right now. Right? Now check it out. When y'all see this link, I'm going to put it in the comment section right now. Right? And it's sad, man. It's sad, brother. It's sad, brother. It's sad, brother. Hold on, let me play to y'all what they said on the news about this today.
A birthday bash Sean Diddy combs through for his friend Meek Mill in April of 2014 has surfaced in the midst of the disgraced rapper's sex trafficking arrest. According to Daily Mail, the party was held at a Parisian palace in Las Vegas that Diddy rented for a whopping $25,000 for 24 hours, which, according to the property manager Jason Haidt, was left in a disgusting mess after the wild get-together. He told the publication, quote, "There were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder."
Hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure we get this right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Video footage from a birthday bash Sean Diddy combs through for his friend Meek Mill in April of 2014 has surfaced in the midst of the disgraced rapper's sex trafficking arrest. According to Daily Mail, the party was held at a Parisian palace in Las Vegas that Diddy rented for a whopping $25,000 for 24 hours, which, according to the property manager Jason Haidt, was left in a disgusting mess after the wild get-together. He told the publication, quote, "There were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder."
They're not showing, hold on, they're not showing all that. I'm going to give y'all the link right now. They got the photos on the goddamn link. Let me put the link in the comment section, y'all. I'm gonna put the link in there for y'all right now. They put the photos without, because you know in the UK, they put the photos up without no edit. They did black out one of the photos at the very top. But if you go down to the bottom, you're going to see the photos of that girl. You're going to see the photos of that girl. Hold on. Put this in the comment section, man. There, go right there. In the comment section. Y'all see the link I dropped down there right now? Now all you got to do is click that link and go in there and look. That's why they referenced her as a girl. And they referenced the other ladies as women. Now, you understand? And these are facts. Again, you understand? That's how they labeled it in the article. Right? And people thought that was a woman because of how she was built, body-wise. So some of the people there thought it was. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm just telling y'all. But when you read it right there in the article, it says right there. You know what I'm saying? It says that, read how they write it. Scantily dressed woman posed around various rappers for photos. In one scene, a girl was laid out on a table with nothing on. Only a tiny piece of clear vinyl covering. Right? Y'all can read the rest of it right there. I could not show y'all the picture. I had to exit out. So again, like I said before, man, and they got the actual video. So that video that he's talking about, you know, the feds got that video now. And he said that they got him, you know, using and everything in that video. He said they got him using and everything in that video, bro. So again, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all what the drill is, man. You know? And that video just came out today. They produced that video today. know what I mean? And this dude showed some highlights from that video. He didn't show you the hardcore part. He showed you highlights from that video. Not the hardcore stuff in this article. They hardcore stuff, they showed you the screenshots. They have the video, the news publication has that video. I guarantee you the feds got it now. Guarantee you the feds got that chain now. Shit crazy, man. And you see everybody in that video, bro. That's the crazy part. So, man, I'm just telling y'all, man, like, to be honest with y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. And so if you read that article, man, it explains a lot, you know, of what is in the actual video that they gave to the Daily Mail. But, you know, the feds got that video now. That's crazy. So the question is going to be, you know, what's going to happen with the feds, man? You know what I mean? It says it won't let you download the app. Yeah, man. Salute, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You said the notes are thrown out. Yeah, that ain't nothing. The notes don't mean nothing. Bro, the notes don't mean nothing, bro. They got the nigga on video, audio tape. They got him on audio tape and text messages. That has nothing to do with the raid. They just can't use the notes he wrote down. Fool, they can use the phone calls that he made on the jail phone, breaking the jail rules. They can use all the text messages he used in the third-party text messaging service. He cooked anyways, nigga. Y'all overblowing that shit. When they lock the nigga ass up and keep him in jail on Friday, everybody gonna say, oh, this ain't fair. That's what they gonna say. Period. That's the part they not telling y'all. Them papers is the only stuff Diddy wrote down. Remember, all the stuff Diddy said on the phone, which made them want to look at him even more. So you got to look at you. Trying to tell y'all what it is, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. But, you know, y'all definitely let me know what y'all feeling, man. I mean, like, share, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? And, you know, he's right. That man ain't been charged, but he's been accused in lawsuits about multiple. You know what I'm saying? And the Fed said today that they already working on the next indictment. The Fed said that today. They said in court, and I quote, they said we got troves of evidence that we haven't released that's coming in the next indictment. They said they were still investigating. That's what they was doing in the jail. See, remember, they already got all his recorded calls. This is what got them on the Diddy too, is they was monitoring him since he came into jail, they said. Nobody knew that they had moved Diddy out of isolation that early. They moved that dude into the low security part of the jail where it was a bunk dorm. Diddy made a mistake because he shouldn't have been doing no talking on the phone. When you in jail before your trial, bro, you don't do no talking on no phone. Then you doing talking and you doing third-party talking. You having unauthorized third-party people in there getting them hot because now the Fed's going to look at who you was talking to and start tracking and investigating them. Then they said he had over hundreds of messages sent through the text message third-party text message on the cell phone. Come on, bro. They're going to whip them out. And they said in the text messages, he instructed his sons and in the phone calls to go run down on these people and do all of these things and do things on social media. This is what they said he was saying on the phone and in the text messages. Go read the report. I'll put the report up on the screen. This is not something I'm making up. This is something I'm telling you that they actually showed the screenshot of those texts. They showed them joints. That's why I was saying, I'm like, yo, what is Diddy doing? They showed it. They showed it. And y'all seen what happened when they asked Jennifer Lopez about that shit. She ran her ass up out of there. They asked J-Lo about Diddy. J-Lo ran her ass up out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry, nigga. In a hurry. And remember, this the other photo that they alleged that the girl's age wasn't right, and that was put in that lawsuit. Did y'all see that other law? It's another lawsuit, not that one, but that's from the feds. But that other lawsuit, they had that picture on the left-hand side of your screen in that lawsuit, where they X that girl face out. And the one girl, Adria English, says that she talked to that girl all the time. She said that girl wasn't nothing but, man, I ain't gonna say it. You go listen to it. At the age when she took that photo right there. And that's in the lawsuit. This ain't something I'm just making up. Go look at the lawsuit, y'all. But then I said this about the paperwork too. Read what they're putting in the paperwork. All that stuff that's blacked out is names and stuff that Diddy was saying, or very important case-sensitive information that they're only going to show during the trial. They didn't want that to be out there right now. This was all in the paperwork. That's why I told y'all I read every page of the paperwork. Every single page of that paperwork was 30 pages long, and I read every page. That's why I said, man, like I'm all for people getting a fair trial, but god damn, man, like bro, that shit is crazy. Well, it is a crime if you're not of age. If you're not of age, that is a crime. And I'm gonna say it again. Look how they referenced the girl in that article, based off of the man. Because remember, the dude who threw the party is the one that gave him the video, dog. The dude who threw the party is the one who gave the newspaper that video. He the one gave him the video. The dude who threw the party, and go, you can go read it right there. It's right there on the website. It's right there. They refer to her. It says in one scene, a girl was laid out, and they did it on purpose because they referred to all the other people there as women. Look at the paragraph up. Scantily dressed woman. First paragraph. Celebrity shuffling through the mass of people accompanied by their entourage of bodyguards and trophy women. But when it came to that girl on that table, they said in one scene, a girl, not a woman. And that's why I'm saying that to y'all. So that's why I'm saying, like, bro. Know what I mean? And again, that ain't the only one. They claim the other one that they had fruit on her. They claim the other one was like 4 years old, 14. Right? I'm just saying, man. Like, me personally, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for a brother getting shot, man. But that type of diabolical stuff I've seen Diddy doing, man, come on, man. Come on, man. And this is what they're going to do. I'm telling y'all this. When they talked about the arson, you think they're going to put arson? You think they're going to put arson in that indictment and they don't have proof of that arson? You know what they did? They went back, got the fire department report, got how they was reported as. You know what I'm saying? No, he's the one who threw the party. Diddy's the one who threw the party. Diddy paid and threw the party. Read the article, big dog. You got to read the article, man. Diddy's the one who threw the party. The guy rented out his house to Diddy. Diddy's the one who threw the party. He threw the party. The guy somehow got a copy of that video and gave it to the newspaper. But Diddy was the one who threw the party. It says it right there in the article. I'm gonna show you right now. Diddy was the one who threw the party. Diddy had his assistant book the revenue for the party. I'm gonna show it to you right here. I'm gonna show it to you right here. I'm gonna show it to you right here. Here it go right here. I'm gonna show it to you. Diddy's the one who booked that party. He booked the party for Meek Mills. It says it right there. Right? And then he talked about everything Diddy's team requested. He said that Diddy's team requested double-sided locks on the bedroom doors to be left unlocked for guest arrivals with 2 sets to be given to Diddy. He said, I was given a rough estimate of 850 guests for the mansion party, and we agreed a fee of $25,000 for 24 hours. Some 900 guests showed up, and most partook in the evening's fueled festivities, including Diddy, who Hype described as being wasted. So they say he got that on tape. Now, here's the thing, right? Right? Well, the lady's saying that everybody that was there was hired by Diddy. The party was thrown by Diddy. Big dog. They saying the party was thrown by Diddy. He the one hired everybody. They're saying this in the report. The guy who actually rented out the party says that Diddy is the one who paid for all that. You say he's not doing crimes in front of 900 people, bro. If you got okay, all right, I can't argue with you, homie, because you got to wait till the superseding indictment comes out and they put that real work in that superseding indictment. And when they do that, we can revisit this conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't telling nobody in my channel don't disrespect the brother, man. We can have a respectful conversation, man. Ain't got to go there, man. Y'all like to see, come on, Keon, we're not finna do that, bro. We're not doing that, dog. We're not doing that, man. We're not doing that, y'all. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. That's the problem right there. We can't have, you understand what I'm saying, good conversations. Actually, it's a great conversation to have. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. You know? Like I said before, man, that the way Diddy put his hands on Cassie, lied about it, and then you got all these allegations with these young ones, man. Come on, man. We can't say all the young ones lying, man. Come on, man. Not all of them, bro. All of them? And then let me tell you this. How many big-time celebrities you know gonna get called out, said something like that happened to them, and they don't say nothing? Salute to you, Sino. You already know, man. And we just disagree on this, man. Like I said before, man. You know, I said, man, I just, my personal conscience cannot respect a dude like Diddy, man. After I seen what I seen on that Cassie tape, bro, my blood was boiling, nigga. That shit was boiling. Because it wasn't like she was winging off on him, too. Nah, nigga, he was just got daggone. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was reprehensible. You know what I mean? And it bothered me to see that shit, man. It really did bother me, y'all. You know, and I pray that that never happens. You know what I'm saying? I pray that that doesn't happen again, man. You know what I mean? You guys definitely let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, everybody, man. But the lawyers and the judge today, he did not destroy the notes. He said we're going to revisit that after the bail hearing because they don't have enough time to and you guys can go to the Associated Press. They don't have enough time to go through the discovery of that before Friday, to go through the discovery of all those notes. So he said we're just going to put it to the side. As y'all see the article, it says a federal judge ordered prosecutors Tuesday not to use papers taken from the jail cell of Sean Diddy Combs until he rules on the defense claims that they are trial preparation materials protected by attorney-client privilege. Judge Aaron Subramanian made his ruling at Manhattan federal court hearing after lawyers fiercely disputed the circumstances and relevance of the seizure of 19 pages that were photographed by an investigator inside the cell of the music mogul. Right? Combs, who has pled not guilty to all charges, is accused of coercing and abusing women for years with the aid of a network of associates and employees. You know what I'm saying? So the seizure came during what the government has described as a multi-day sweep of all cells at the MDC Brooklyn, intended to remove any weapons of contraband as an anti-violence message or measure. Defense lawyer Mark Anglifio, the lawyer for Diddy, said he may ask the judge to dismiss the indictment or force a recusal of prosecutors if the judge rules the materials were obtained and used improperly. Combs, who hugged his lawyers when he first entered the courtroom, carried a sack of papers as he was led away at the end of the hearing. Right? So again, I told you guys, right? Now y'all can see right here on the article. He never said destroy the papers. He never said that. I watched the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He never said that, right? What he said is that we're going to hold on to it until we can go through the discovery, right? And then we're going to see what happens. The judge asked each side to submit written arguments in the coming weeks, right? Diddy is being treated fair by the federal government. If you beating the hell out of people on tape, nigga, he lied about that. What is y'all talking about? The nigga got like 49 witnesses testifying against him. He beating girls on tape. They say he got him on tape slamming the girl's head through a car windshield is what they said in the first, what you call it. They got guns, drugs in the man's home. What is y'all talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about. Talking about they ain't treating them fair. What are you talking about? They've accused the man of arson, all kind of stuff. Man, like, share, subscribe, man. Bro, the 19 pages don't mean nothing, brother. That's the one thing you don't understand. Them 19 pages don't mean nothing. Them lawyers ain't worried about them 19 pages, nigga. Guess what they gonna use in court? His voice on that phone, nigga. Did you not hear what they said today in court? Them 19 pages don't mean a damn thing. Them 19 pages don't mean shit. They got this nigga on tape and on text message. That's without the search. He going off that, nigga. They don't need the paperwork. That nigga say, you can have the papers, nigga. We got him on tape and on text messages in the jail. That was not a part of the search and seizure. That was independent. That's the part y'all forgot. Diddy's lawyers got to overcome that when they play those witnesses on those tapes on Friday. The judge did not recuse that. He only said that we're going to hold those papers out because we can't determine whether or not the prior was broken by the federal government because we don't have enough time to do a thorough investigation and to vet both sides. And that's the fair thing to do. The judge did the fair thing. If you don't have time to go through and vet it, put it to the side. Don't use it. Shit, they don't need it. They got the nigga on tape. Did you not hear what they said? They had over dozens of tapes of Diddy since he came into jail, talking shop on the phone, nigga, using three-way, using other people's PAC numbers, nigga, text messaging his sons and ordering them to do shit. They said they got all this on evidence, nigga. So they don't need those paperwork, nigga. They got all the evidence right there. Then outside the evidence they already had, why you think he got denied by 2 judges? You know how hard it is for another judge to come in and overcome 2 judges that already denied it when they looked at the evidence? This judge would look like a goddamn fool if he came in there and disrespected those other judges like that once he see the evidence. Remember, he ain't seen the evidence. He's a new judge. So he's going to see the evidence on Friday. Oh, sir, I'm not capping it. I'm not going to block you. I'm going to let you come back Friday crying. When you come back Friday crying, nigga, I'm going to let you come. I'm going to put your comment on the screen. Your name is Bond Beats. Yeah, well, you're going to get the beat on up. Beat off your ass, boy. My man, don't troll my channel now. I told you I ain't going to block you, but don't troll my channel, brother. Don't put like 50 messages of the same message in my channel, brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my brother. See, you trolling now. All right? You blocked. I asked you don't do that, and you kept doing that. So you got to watch that from the sideline, playboy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I like that they got to do this. You know why I like that they got to do this? Because now they're going to expose that punk in court. And they're going to show that evidence. And now everybody going to shut their mouth. Because when they show the evidence, what niggas going to say next? Nothing. See, if they didn't have to go to court again, and they didn't have to show the evidence, you'd have to wait years for this to go to court and see the evidence. And everybody's gonna be talking shit for years. But now, since they put the government's back up against the wall, they're gonna show you a little bit of evidence on Friday. That's all I want to see. I want to see what they're gonna show you, nigga. Shout out to Pam with the donation. Salute to you, my sister. She said, thank you for seeing the truth and speaking. Oh, yeah, I'm always gonna stand on the side of truth. You know what I'm saying? You got to shake that devil off you sometimes, man. Real talk, man. You cannot walk with the devil. You have to walk with God. Period. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, I'm telling you something, man. This diabolical ass shit that you see with this cat, no dice. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Friday, it's all on the wood, baby. Let's go.